Head to the pub to meet with an agent that has info about an experiment members from the Academy seem to be conducting. The only problem is, he doesn't know where it's taking place. There are 3 possible locations where the secret meeting is taking place: Dardanelle Beach, Tolarka Ruins, and Parute Desert. We don't have time to check all 3, so we'll have to put on our thinking caps here to figure out which one they're meeting at. Your only clue is this memo that's on the counter to go by. Run away from all this. I tell you, there is no other way. Understand that you have no other choice, my dear. I can stand idly by no longer. No one should make you change course. Run. What could this all mean? Believe it or not, there's actually a hidden clue within the clue itself. If you take a moment to actually write this down with every phrase on its own line, take a look at the first letter of every sentence. What does that spell out? That alone should tell you exactly where the secret meeting is being held. Once there, you'll see 2 scientists and a few hired labor workers tinkering with some machinery. Seeing that the jig is up, the scientists decide to deal away with you by activating their machines to sick on you. These guys are not meant to be taken lightly. If Theo is in your party, lay on the card field and go on the offensive. Have some healing spells ready if things get hectic. After disposing of them, the scientists decide to split before you can get any more info from them. So then, how did you know where to go from that memo? What hinted you at it from the start? Select Run Away, since that was the first 2 words in the passage. The rest put 2 and 2 together. And with that, mission complete. Oh no! Some rich man is buying all the monster cards around town. Wait, that's a bad thing? Apparently so, since it's against trade rules. She tells you that cards are more than just objects. Cardist cards are like a part of themselves, and to trade is like entrusting one's life to another.
Trust in the heart of the cards, young Theo.
Anyways, feel free to ask around town for hints to where the rich man might be. He can actually be found at the inn where he's trying to convince another card owner to part with his. Theo will devise a plan to try to coerce him to buy his cards and catching him in the act. However, things don't seem to work in his favor since the rich man now decides to propose a trade instead and is willing to trade his rainbow-colored slime card. Theo has never heard of such monster and is willing to call him out on it, but the guy is not willing to show it straight away and insists on meeting in an out-of-the-way place with nobody around. I smell a trap, but we don't seem to have much choice. You'll soon meet up with him at the ruins, and sure enough, it was indeed a trap as he's demanding you to give him all your cards. While this standoff is going down, monsters sneak up behind the rich fool. Scared out of his wits, he runs off to find a place to hide, leaving you to deal with them. I really hope you don't require a strategy for this one. After the fight, to the other's surprise, the rich man comes back to apologize. At least it seemed to be the case at first. He's sorry for forcing the cards from you, but now he's willing to buy them for whatever price? No, 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 you freaking moron! You still don't get it, do you? Since money isn't going to suffice, he turns back to his original plan to take them by force and sends hired help after you. Wait, he had hired help this whole time? Why didn't they come sooner? Then more monsters appear behind them. The goons run off, leaving the poor rich fool even more scared than before. Before saving him, Theo forces him to see for how wrong and sorry he is before he finally leads him to a safety spot. Time to clean up this mess. Holy sh**! This Overlord come packing real hard. With attack power of 252, this guy is really bad news. However, if you have Lutz with you, this would be perfect to use Fatal Dagger on. Otherwise, keep your defenses and life up and do what you can to take this guy and the others down quick. Once the fight is over, the rich man finally apologizes for real this time. He also admits how wrong he was and wishes to make amends. Rather than finding that hard to swallow after everything that's happened, he insists that he be followed back to the Monster Society so he can do what needs to be done. Back here, it was decided that he donates all his cards. He feels that he's lost his way on the path of wealth and must find it again. That's quite commendable. Since the Lady of the Society is satisfied, this job is a success. If you take this job, you're on till it's done. Oh damn it, Alba, what the hell are you doing here? If this guy wasn't a big enough dig before, he sure as hell shows it here for this mission. He mostly aims it at Lutz, but all the same. However, this is a mission that requires all the help you can get to help get the job done. At the ruins, you'll be taking post near the entrance while members of the society try and make their escape while the other hunters are fending off the monsters. Alba and his crew show up and offer to take the society people to a safe place while you end up fighting off this batch. Beware of the silence ability that the Cobras have. Other than that, do away with them quickly with your best attacks like Impulse Bomb and such.
Nice name! Yes! なんだ? 頑張らなきゃ.
くなるんだ。相手はどなた？そこ。ごめんなさいね。日々勉強よ。お宝ちょうだい。ほらよ。頑張らなきゃ。カーディッシュ。
After the fight, Alba and his crew return, and he decides to insult you even further. Even though we are in the middle of an important job here! Another hunter comes to request backup as Alba's group heads onward to help out. Then more monsters appear to attack you. You can take out most of the batch with 1 or 2 wide area attacks. Again, not too difficult to deal with. After wiping them out, Alba's group comes back as he proceeds to insult you yet again. Okay, seriously, Alba, you were getting on my last damn nerve here. His ego knows no bounds as he demonstrates how high and mighty he claims to be by stabbing a rat monster with a spear, which turns out to be an even worse monster in disguise. Aeneas shoves Alba out of the way as the monster strikes at her with its scythe. Alba is suddenly shook up as his other comrade has to take both of them back to town. We find out the monster's name is Red Death, and they appear to have a history with this monster. This isn't the first time Red Death has claimed a victim. The first time was apparently from Alba's father and former captain of the team. Aeneas' condition isn't looking good, as we can only hope she can make it through this injury. And then, Alba decides to, of course, throw the blame on you for what's happened. Okay, you know what? That's it, Alba! Get the f*** over here!
No! Please shut up! I promise! How's your health plan? Apparently it's great!
You want some shit bombs away, boys, bitch?
Holy shit!
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's finally decides he's had enough of his crap and sets Alba straight to the point. He finally runs out of the room. Though the job's a success, it came at a heavy price. And now we have a monster to be on the lookout for. Pray for Aeneas' recovery, because this Red Death asshole is so going down. This is another job that will take top priority, and once you've begun, you're in till it's done. For the first time since you've become a hunter, now you get to be the boss man here. Monsters have been getting rather rough as of late around the area, and it will be your job to assemble teams to clear it out. Dartnell Beach seem to have some strong monsters, the Tolarka ruins with some medium strength foes, and the desert have some of the wimpy ones. You have 6 hunters that you will interview and determine who goes to where. To make this operation successful, you want to send 2 strong hunters to the beach, 2 hunters that have some experience to the ruins, and of course the weakest to the desert. If you pull this off right, you won't have to pick up after anybody at all. For the beach, you want to send the guy that has the sword and the woman carrying the bag. For the ruins, the guy with the rifle and the guy with the spear should be who you send. And then finally, the woman with the sword and the guy in the red shirt that's having some trouble keeping his composure are who should go to the desert. Once the teams have been picked out and sent to their assignments, Alex's team begins to wonder if they actually managed to pull through. Well, let's go find out. At the beach, if you pick the right team, there should be no reason to fight. Otherwise, get ready to pick up the pieces here. The same can also be said for the ruins and desert as well. So, say you did get all the teams right. Awesome job. Give yourself a good pat on the back and let's fight some dragons. Wait, what? Where the hell did they come from? Weak monsters, my ass! Somebody in the information department seemed to have failed to mention these guys here. Lutz and Theo should be in your party here. Lutz for his fatal dagger, and Theo for his card field. Also, see if you can cardish yourself a dragon while you're at it. Just might come in handy later.
Blast! ごめんなさいね。余裕だぜ。セリア！甘く見るなよ。勝てるよね。カーディッシュ。日々勉強よ。どう決めよっかな。ちょうだい。バイバイ。もらったぜ。
Once the brawl is finished, head back to the guild to let everyone know the operation was a huge success. Good job, Alec. You're really stepping up further in the world every job at a time. Next time, we'll be taking on Job 61, as it'll be plot-based here. Till then, keep on gaming.